I texted Amy this morning because obviously I've got the job of introducing the speakers. I was trying to think of something to introduce Jordan with. So literally, this is a text message to Amy this morning. Amy, if you were to do a speech and wanted to say anything nice or funny about Jordan, what would it be? I may add it to my short introduction for his speech. That way you can say your words through me if you like. Amy's reply, no thank you, it's all right. 2 minutes later, I get an essay.
Right, when Amy and Jordan got engaged, hijacking my 60th birthday celebrations, I got mega excited about organising and planning this amazing wedding. Getting carried away with ideas, etc., so much so that me and Amy had some proper rows about it. She saying, it's my wedding, not yours.
Let's have a look. What we made up this morning. Well, I don't know where to start really, because me and Amy are so lucky. There's been so many people involved in today. I don't know where to start. Me and Amy are truly blessed to have so much good people in our lives.
So these are Amy's words, so don't get confused by me saying them. I like you as well, but not the same way. Jordan, when it all began, remember on the 5th of November, the first date to Maggie May's. We listened to your favourite music play. We've had a few hurdles along the way. Me leaving for Australia, but it wasn't for me to stay. You needed maturing and me showing you the door. Mill Street, our little house, that together we've transformed into a home. Too small as we always moan, but forever it'll be our first little shoebox.
Does anybody want to know how we met? Green Dragon 2016 bonfire night. Went with a bang. Not one of those bangs, this crowd's getting rude.
We have come together in the presence of God to witness the marriage of Jordan and Amy.
Amy, I give you this ring.
As a sign of our marriage.
As a sign of our marriage.
Jordan, I give you this ring.
As a sign of our marriage.
As a sign of our marriage.
With my body, I honour you.
With my body, I honour you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
And all that I have, I share.
And all that I have, I share with you.
Within the love of God.
Within the love of God.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Your love is like hard medicine. There's nothing better than you. Melody when you're next to me. Or hard medicine. There's nothing better than you.
And then it explodes.
Your love is like.
So first of all, I want to just say thank you for everybody for coming. You all look amazing. You've made a huge effort. Thank you very much for that. All of you here today have had an influence on Amy in some way. You've been, or Jordan, you've been a part of their lives and made them who they are today.
Magic Meeks, you've certainly pulled the rabbit out of the hat with this one, mate, getting her to marry you. Only kidding. I remember when Amy first came to see me in Australia and you'd only just started dating. And literally her face would light up every single time she was talking about you or every time she got a text from you. She kept on checking her phone. Has he messaged me yet? No, Amy, it's middle of the night, calm down. But honestly, mate, You were the main reason that she returned very prematurely from her 6 to 12 month sabbatical. She managed to last about 3, but well done.
So I'm on a date, I'm at the bar, and a friend's dad tapped me on the shoulder and he says, Jordan, he says, you see that girl over there, she fancies you. I said, I'd had a few beers by this point. I said, yeah, whatever. And he went, no, I'm telling you, she fancies you. So I says, yeah. He says, no. Next minute, he's shouting Amy over. He says, don't you? You fancy him? So she looked at me and she looked me up and down and she says in a squeaky voice, he's all right. So at this point, I'm thinking, ka-ching, all right, I'll take that.
When she was born, 12th of March 93, the daffodils were out. It was a beautiful day, and I was really, really shell-shocked at having a daughter. I really wanted a son. Because it had saved me all this hassle for today.
I've made you go on adventures instead of holidays, agreeing and allowing me to do what I want, when I want. Skiing, walking, running, cycling, sunsets, sunrises, I've had you doing it all. And I don't say thank you enough for doing this. So thank you, Jordan.
So I swagger over. I says, all right, you know, the best one-liners and whatever. So I said, right, Jordan Meakin, we pinky promise, and we do pinky promises to this day, don't we? And I said, add me on Facebook tomorrow. So anyways, went home, woke up next morning, and I'm thinking, oh God, what was that girl's name last night? She added me on Facebook. Bloody hell, I should have had that pint. Anyway, so I'm messaging a friend saying, what was that girl's name? What? No, not replying. Later on that night, one friend request, Amy Rose Biggin, bang, I'm in.
I'd known Amy for quite a while by the time Jordan met her, but it was her first introduction to my family that was the most memorable. I remember Jordan telling me he managed to get her on a date with him, to my surprise. Now at the time, all 3 brothers were living at home, and I remember going downstairs the morning after the date, and my mum and dad started whispering like, upstairs, and I'm like, I couldn't even remember they'd been on a date. So anyway, turns out the date must have gone really, really well, as there were a pair of heels in the porch. Now we all tactically positioned ourselves in the living room to be facing the porch, left the door open, so no easy escape could be made. Anyway, as the tension was building, we heard footsteps, and Jordan appeared first, grinning ear to ear like a Cheshire cat. And Amy followed just after, kind of half hiding behind him, but in all truth, there was no way she was going to be able to hide with hair like Amy Winehouse. which left us all wondering whether she'd stayed upstairs or in the garden hedge.
Today's the day we take on our next adventure. We've joked that now it's going to change, but actually it does. We will spend the rest of our lives together. I'm so excited to see what our future holds, our little family of 3, you, Penny and me.
So, now on a serious note, Amy, I am genuinely so pleased to not only call you my friend, but now my sister-in-law. I don't think there's anyone better for Jordan, and the positive effect you've had on him and his personal hygiene is there for everyone to see.
It's been a ride so far. I'm looking forward to continuing this ride to a lifetime of happiness, love and laughter. More adventures, maybe possible business ventures. I can't wait to marry you and become your wife. See you at church. Don't be late. And don't drink too much. Love, Amy.
I've known her 2 minutes and we've already got something to tell me. What? But, oh yeah, what's up? Well, it's fine. I'm moving to Australia. All right, you on holiday? No. All right, how long for? 4 months. So, we went for 4 months, come back, we split up for a week. That week felt like those 4 months in one. But I managed to do me sweet charm, and it weren't many weeks later you were telling me you love me again. And here we are today.
Anyway, it's been a roller coaster ride, but I've loved every minute of it. And I'm very proud dad and thrilled to gain a son in Jordan.
I speak on behalf of all of us, wishing you two both a long and happy marriage. Can we have one last toast and be on our feet for Amy and Jordan?
You've taught me a lot of things, shown me a lot of things. A good friend of mine once said, who can't be here today, you make a man out of me. Matt Williams, and he's right, you do make a man out of me. So I love you very much. I'm sure in our marriage we'll have some ups and downs and ups. I think now's a good time for us all to stand up. And we'll have a cheers and a toast to me and my new wife.
I feel down.